Hi Tam Fam, welcome back to my channel. This is Tamara, and today I am taking part in a Mackenzie Childs Inspired, or should I say Victoria McKenzie Childs Inspired DIY collaborations, a close collaboration. I'm going to be doing a DIY, possibly two, and I hope that you guys will like them. I don't decorate with Mackenzie Childs per se, but I was able to figure out how to make it my own style, my own taste, so that it will work. So the first DIY is going to be a blue and white checkered pattern with some golds, which you know I absolutely love. So if this is your first time stopping by my channel, thank you, welcome, welcome, welcome. If this is your second time, or you are a family member, a Tam Fam, thank you for stopping by once again and spending some time with me. So here we go without further ado. Okay y'all, so I had to cover up my space with some paper towel because I am going to be painting, and this is just a little foam board. So I'm going to start by this DIY. This first one, I'm going to use this charger from the Dollar Tree. It used to be white, then I changed it to pink because I needed that for a color scheme. So as I've mentioned previously, I have a set of chargers that I just paint. I buy them for the purpose of changing them to whatever color I need. So this is just some regular paint that I had on hand, some white paint, and I'm just using a brush, and I'm gonna have to put this on. Maybe I think I did it about 3 times. Okay, so after I did that, I went and I got some painter's tape, and I kind of marked it off with the design that I was going for, because I knew I didn't want to do checkered patterns. I wanted to do more of this line, so I taped it off, and then I got some of that same paint, and I mixed in some food coloring to kind of get the color that I was looking for. So at first I wanted a deep blue, but I didn't have that paint, and I was trying to recreate it with the food coloring, but happy accident, this is the color that I ended up with. So I did 2 drops of green and maybe about 10 drops of the blue, and that white paint just would not give me a darker version. So this is what I did, and I think I also added a little bit of glitter to it. So I'm just going to go through and paint, and then I let it dry for a little bit, and then I'm removing the tape. Now if I was paying closer attention, I would have had the blue be the larger, what you call that, be a little bit more thicker than the white, but it's fine. So I tried to embellish this. I couldn't find any gold paint, so I knew I wanted gold. So I tried using these Dollar Tree stickers, and it didn't really give me the effect that I wanted. And I went around with a black pen and just kind of edged out the lines a little bit. So I got this wooden base from the Dollar Tree, and I took it and I spray painted it gold. And then I also am using some wooden dowels, and I painted those white. And of course, for it to be really secure, you need a stronger glue than the hot glue, but I put globs and globs of hot glue on there to make it work. So I just had to make sure that it was completely leveled and symmetrical, and of course I did that by eyeballing it, because what does Tamara do? She's an eyeball crafter. And I measured and measured and, you know, looked and checked, and it actually is really leveled. Oh, I also added some flowers to the top, and I got electrical tape from the Dollar Tree, and that's that black piece that you see going across there. And I also added a little sliver of wallpaper. So I'm just holding it down steady, and that's what you see me doing here. And pretty much that DIY was done, y'all. So if you're going to recreate this, I would love to know what colors you would use and how you would do it, because this is not exactly how I envisioned it, but it actually turned out pretty cute. So I'm not mad at it. So the group of ladies that are taking part in this collaboration are myself, Tamara, I Love My Babies Forever. It is the brainchild of Miss D over at Designers Loft. Also taking part, Antoinette Decorating, Miss Antoinette, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful YouTuber, as well as my girl Favi over at Arrows DIY. Okay, so for Deborah Cabassa, I'm going to create this Deborah Cabassa sheet home to living put in my and picture frame, luxury right? Living. With so I want it to be a little bit of whimsy. And myself, Tamara, I want this to be a little bit of. And also Miss Sule of My Style, My Colors, and Ellen of Glamour wallpaper. Who is our special guest. And it kind of reminds me of if I were to do a gold take on the McKenzie Childs pattern. Just my idea, my version. Again, this is an inspiration, right? So it's not going to be exact, but this is how I will do it. So I'm going to start with this paper, and I'm just going to, this is going to be really easy for me to do because look, it's already lined up. All I have to do is line it up. So let me take it. Ooh, this is strong. Alright, so I don't want this whole paper, right? So you know how to use peel and stick wallpaper. You just have to line it up and just use your hand or a ruler or something to make it smooth. And I just cut away the excess using my little X-Acto knife. And this project, guys, was so super easy and simple. So I'm here looking at my Dollar Tree calendars, and what I started doing is to, instead of using that page one time and then it's done, I just start making copies of it. So I'm going to be trying to figure out which pages I want. That's already a copy that I made, and I was trying to see if there was another page that I wanted to include as well. So once I had that, I'm just going to kind of like cut away bits and pieces of it and kind of leave a little shape. And this, you could use any color you want, anything you want. I mean, really the choice is yours. So all I'm going to do is face down the image of the calendar with the flowers, face down the wallpaper and then add the glass and then the backing. And pretty much this DIY is done because the frame in and of itself is a really brilliant gold, which I love. And so it doesn't take much to enhance it, right? So this is my version, my take of being inspired by Mackenzie Childs, because I'm not necessarily a fan of the black and the whites, but this was my take and my spin on it. So that's why I'm using the golds and the teals and the flowers, and I think it actually goes pretty good. So let me know what you think in the comments. I'm trying to bring a little bit of awareness to what's going on with Mackenzie Childs, so please check that out. So she has a Patreon account, and we're going to link that down in the description box below. There's so many people who love her designs and her style, her unique style of the checkered and the black and white and the golds and the patterns and the colors and stuff that got no business being together, but they work, right? So here are all the two pieces on my fireplace. I hope you like them. Like I said, I am loving the frame, the concept of that, and I actually like the other piece. I don't even know what to call it, y'all. The piece with the charger. It's not exactly what I envisioned, but it actually works. So I actually am enjoying it. And so as you can see, those will be nice for the spring. And I think that these two DIYs came out really nicely. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed these inspired Victoria McKenzie Childs DIYs, and I hope that you are inspired to go ahead and create your own, right? So I like making things that are useful for me in my style of decorating, and yeah, I just like that, using my own hands to decorate my home, if that makes sense. So I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned and check out the playlist with all these amazing content creators, y'all. All of these women, please run and check out their channels and show them some support. And I hope that you enjoy the playlist. I know you will enjoy their videos. Please consider joining their families if you have not done so as yet. And remember, the links to their videos and the Mackenzie Childs Patreon and her channel will be listed below. And I hope you have a fabulous rest of your week. And of course, as always, I hope that you are safe, happy, healthy, and blessed. So without further ado, I'll see you in the next video.